Good morning students, this is 8085 instruction set. In previous video I just explained only arithmetical instructions. Now this is the third category, branching instructions. First, what is branching? So branching means switching execution to a different instruction sequence. Switching execution to a different instruction sequence, a result of executing branch instruction. That means the program sequence will be changed during conditionally or unconditionally. So this is known as branching instructions. These branching instructions include jump, call, return, and restart instructions. So these are all the some types of branching instruction. So what are the types of branching instructions? First one is jump, second one is call, third one is return, and fourth one is restart instructions. So these branching instructions very popular because they change the sequence of program execution. So already I told you, branching means that it changes the sequence of program execution either conditionally or unconditionally. So this is the main purpose of these branching instructions. So unconditional means transfer the control of program permanently without checking any conditions. That is unconditionally. So unconditional transfer means it does not check any conditions, but in the program sequence it changed permanently. But conditional branching instruction, it checks the condition. What are the condition? Checks the condition means there are four flags. One is zero flag, carry flag, sign flag, and parity flag. If the condition becomes true, the program control transfer, or it changes the sequence of programs. This is the branching instructions. Now we shall discuss one by one for branching instructions. First one, JMP 16-bit address. JMP address, generally address, or it is called 16-bit address. So the meaning is jump unconditionally. First, jump unconditionally. So jump unconditional means the program sequence is transferred to the specified address. The program sequence is transferred to the specified address. So otherwise, the jump unconditional statement instruction is called as go to statement. What is go to statement? Because one example is that JMP 2034H. So 2034H is a 16-bit address. The program sequence directly jump to 3024. So this is unconditionally. It does not support any. So it does not check any condition. Similarly for JMP XYZ. Say XYZ is a label. Once the program sequence is continuously executed, whenever it reaches the label XYZ, it's automatically jump to that sequence of instructions, that is group of instructions. So this is known as jump unconditionally. Second one is the jump conditionally. So this is also 16-bit address, the operand presented in 16-bit address, but in conditional branching instruction it checks one of the flags. So one of the flags means carry flag, zero flag, sign flag, then parity flag. So these are all the flags to check whether the condition becomes true, the program sequence is changed. So there is some condition is there. First, opcode description, then flag status. JC, jump on carry. The meaning is jump on carry. So when it jump the instruction, means carry flag, that is CY equal to 1. So whenever it reads the carry flag becomes 1, the program sequence will be jump. The next one, JNC, for jump no carry. On that time the carry flag becomes 0, so it does not jump the program sequence. Next, JP, jump on positive. If the sign flag becomes 0, that is a positive bit. 0 is a positive bit, so if the positive bit becomes true, it jump. The next condition, jump on minus. So when it jumps, the sign flag becomes negative, that is s equal to 1. Similarly, jump on 0, that is 0 flag becomes 1. Or jump no 0, when it jump no 0, that is 0 flag becomes z flag becomes, that is 0 flag becomes 0. All the resulting bit becomes 0, it will jump. All the resulting bit becomes uh, does not 0, that is jump on 0. Okay, the next, JP, jump on parity even. Jump on parity even. So the even number of ones, the resulting bit becomes even number of ones, so it will be jump. The odd number of ones, that is the odd parity, so that time also jump. So this is conditional jump instructions. The next, third one, call 16-bit address. The meaning is unconditional subroutine call. So here also the program sequence is transferred to the specified address. What is the program sequence is transferred to the specified address, but before transfer the address of next instruction is pushed in the stack. Before the transfer, the address of the next instruction is pushed in the stack. Okay, so that means there are two examples are there: call 2034H, call XYZ. Call 2034. So here one difference is there for jump and call. In call statement should be given by return statement. The call statement should be accompanied by return statement, that is RET statement. So function call return, that is a subroutine, it call and return. So the call address is 2034H, then also it return it for that uh, address. So that is called unconditional subroutine call. The next one, call conditionally. Fourth one is call conditionally. So here also operand and 16-bit address, that is C. The example is CZ2034 and CZXYZ. So here the specified condition becomes true, then the control is transferred to the specified address. Otherwise the continues sequentially. So if the in the conditional instruction, first it checks the condition. If the condition becomes true, the program sequence will be changed. Otherwise it continues sequentially. So there are some opcode is there, the meaning, and then the flag status are there. First one, CC, for call on carry. uh, whenever whenever the carry flag becomes 1, it executes CC, that is call on carry. Similarly, carry flag becomes 0, CNC, that is call on no carry. So the resulting bit becomes no carry, so it call the instruction call on no carry. That is third one, CP, call on positive, call on minus for sign flags are changed. Next, call on 0, call on no 0, that is 0 flags are affected. Call on parity even, call on parity odd, that is the parity flags are affected. So it check the condition is true, the program sequence automatically changes, otherwise it continues sequentially. Okay, next, third one. So first one is jump is over, then second call, then third is a return. So RET, none. Here the operand is none. Return from subroutine unconditionally. Return from subroutine unconditionally. So this is the meaning. The program sequence is transferred from the subroutine to the main program. That is the calling program. Notice the program sequence is transferred from the subroutine to the main program. Subroutine to calling from the 2 bytes from the top of the stack are copied into the program counter. Okay, that is a program counter, means that is PC. The content of stack pointed by stack pointer is popped in program counter and the execution begins from that address. Okay, so this is return. So this is unconditionally. Conditionally means the program sequence is transferred from the subroutine to the main program based on the specified flags of PSW. PSW means it is a program status word as described below. So it check the condition. First it check the flags. After that the program sequence are transferred. So what are the opcode is there? First one is RC, return on carry. When it's return on carry, carry flag becomes 1. Then return no carry, return on positive, return on minus for affected sign flags, return 0, return no 0 for 0 flags, return on parity event, return on parity odd. So these are all the some flags should be affected and it changes the program sequence. That means the return address are conditionally transferred. Okay, and the next, this is load program counter with HL counts. Load program counter with the HL count, PCHL. So here the content of register H and L are copied into the program counter. That is the content of HL register, that is H and L is a pair register, are copied into the program counter. The content of H are placed at the higher order byte and the content of LS placed lower order byte. So HL, so H is a higher order byte, it stores the higher order 4 bits. Then L is a lower order bytes, it stores next 4 bits. So this is PCHL. Then last one, restart. Restart instructions. The restart instruction is equivalent to a 1 byte call instruction. So it is a 1 byte call instructions. Generally these instructions used in conjunction with interrupts. Generally these instructions are used in conjunction with interrupts and inserted using external adverts. External adverts. There are also 8 restart instructions, RST0 to RST7. RST0 for the restart address are presented 00, RST1 for 8, RST2 for 0010, RST3 for 0018, similarly RST7 for 0038. These are the restart address, restart instruction as well as restart address is there. So this is called the external hardware. These interrupts are inserted using external hardwares. Some other or some 4 additional interrupts are there in 8085, that is RST instructions. It generate RST instructions internally. So what are these 4 additional interrupts? One is trap. So trap is also restart address. RST 5.5 also restart address for 002CH. Then RST 6.5 0034H, RST 7.5 for 003CH. So these are also called restart instruction, but it does not require external onwards. But in RST 0 to 7, these 8 restart instructions supports that required external hardware. So that is the difference. So this will complete branching instructions. So any doubt, please contact me. Thank you.